Oh yeah. Are you ready to get back to side quests? Where's this guy? There he is.
お頼みを聞いてください。猛虎が我が師匠を捕らえてコトゥンハーンのために鎧をあつらえさせたのです。
島を踏みにじるだけではなく技術まで盗もうというのか。
師匠は鎧を作り終えると隙を見て逃げました。ハーンの鎧を持って。
その行き先は
2つの部位をそれぞれ違う村に隠したと本人から聞いております。
他の部位は
もうこの手中に
隠し終える前に見つかったのか。
師匠は残りの在りかを白状することを拒み殺されてしまいました。
鎧を全て見つけ師匠の仇を討とう。
あなた様が来てくだされば師匠も浮かばれます。鎧を揃えていただければお体に合うよう私が直しましょう。
Oh, they're literally just like around. Oh, they're in a series of Mongol camps. Gotcha. So that's 4 of the camps. My pre-exhaustion kind of woke up where I'm just like, we're gonna craft another armor set, huh? All right. Just because we've done this so many times that I'm like, let's do the story. It's like I'm gonna collect 5 pieces of an armor set and then put it together again, and then probably not want to use it when I'm done anyway. I've done this like 4 times, I feel like.
近江から上野岳の砦に続く古道があるんだ。だけど猛虎に陣取られてる。チラスにも味方が欲しいね。佐護山に狩人の集団がいる。頭はたけし。
友なのか。
違う。だけど手を貸してくれる。弓の腕はかなりのもんだよ。一人で会ってきて。私は志村の城を抜けて近江に行ってくる。
皆と共に南を攻めろ。俺は狩人を連れ北から攻め入ろう。
うまくいくかな。
ああ。抜かるでないぞ。
あんたも。
Whoa, 2 kilometers away. All right. Down the road then. Oh yeah, I've got nothing. Yup. I'm not necessarily going to go to that camp, but I might as well tap it so that it adds to my map. Just for the sake of my own use case, I definitely need to start stacking up some travel points in this whole new world. General Bartu. I'll let General Bartu slide, but if I go to the other camp and they tell me to kill General Milhausu, I'm gonna be very suspicious. What animal is it? It's just Boris, okay. I was just kind of curious, like if the new zone would set up a whole new type of animal. Still might. They have you pick your favorite horse color so that it can then die and you lose it later. So no matter what, you get stuck with a brown horse. But I guess you can then put your cosmetics on them again. I don't think I really need any more gather materials, do I? I guess I've probably maxed out basically everything. Which one's this? I discovered another one. I'll probably clean these off camera. Maybe even including the 4 that have the armor pieces. Like, I'll scout out whether or not there's any special story content, but I feel like it's just going to be fight another settlement. And like at this point, I've shown you guys me clearing like a dozen settlements or more, but there's like 50, and that's just too much, man. They're just really consistently not very interesting, unfortunately. There we go, that's out of the map. Like, I kind of just zone out and hang out, listen to some podcasting material late at night, and I'm just kind of plucking away a little bit. And then I'm like, ah, there we go. I've wrapped up the Mongol camps. And like, I straight up have my headphones plugged into my computer, so I'm not even listening to the game. That's how like detached I kind of am. And despite that, like, I'm just kind of casually destroying the entire thing. Like, it just doesn't require much of me. It's just, even though it's on the hardest difficulty, like, it's just not... And that's just not difficult. It doesn't really ask much of anything of me. So I just really casually defeat all of it and then do it again. And they really do, like, they rearrange the elements slightly, but it's mostly just the same gameplay over and over again. It's kind of disappointing. A lot of the game has the feel that a lot of these kinds of games have, which is just that it could have been more interesting and tight and memorable if there was less of it. Because then they could have really polished what was there to a shine and made some really cool, interesting levels that challenged you and brought new ideas to the table constantly. Kind of like when you're playing like 3D Mario games and whatnot, and each like region and place like explores entirely new gameplay mechanics instead of just kind of doing what this game does, which is, it feels like it's just kind of treading water for a long time. Where am I going? Okay. This rock wall is somewhat in my way. Whoop. I won't lie that I definitely do feel that vague sense of need to complete things sometimes. Like I got the platinum trophy in Death Stranding largely off camera, and I might get the platinum trophy of this game off camera. Just kind of fucking off. But I feel like the best way to deal with that content is to do it the same way that most of the audience is dealing with it, which is kind of like that like half-engaged multitasking time wasty kind of mode. Like, this will burn through a few evenings. Trying to commentate over like the hyper repetitive 50 Mongol camps and 60 fox dens and so on is like just kind of begging for an incredibly monotonous experience. Like, I sat there and maxed out every single 5-star reputation of every single one of those different people you can deliver to in all of Death Stranding, and I kind of dug the experience somewhat. But boy, that would have made the playthrough like 3 or 4 times as long as it already was if I did it on camera, and I would have not have stuff to say. Hello. Sorry, I'm just inherently suspicious of camps that I roll up on, expecting something to go bad.
お主たけしか。
名前もご存知か。
酒井仁、ユナの友だ。
あいつの生きてんのか。
近江への道が固められた。俺一人では道を開けん。手を貸してほしい。
どうしたもんかね。
狩りの名手だと聞いたぞ。この地の狩人の頭だそうだな。
ユナがそう言ったのか。
戦に慣れておるともな。違うのか。
慣れてはいる。だが訳もなく命を懸けられないな。
この冬は寒くなる。山の中で凍えながら過ごすより砦で暮らしたいだろ
う。春までいていいなら乗った。
決まりだな。
獅子を狩るのとは訳が違う。まずは様子を探る。猛虎の射手が門を守り、絶え間なく騎兵が往来してる。
我らが北から攻めればユナたちが南から乗り込む手はずだ。
ユナも一緒か。なるほど。
砦は崖際にあるな。登って入れそうだ。
砦に材木を送る木こりの宿営だな。猛虎が現れてからはもぬけの殻だ。崖登りの腕は
増えてではない。
Better than average? You're practically magic. In full armor, you can jump 5 feet into the air from a handhold and then grapple hook onto a ledge. You're basically Spider-Man with super strength. I guess he kind of has that. Ooh. Check out that crisp, cold color scheme when the sun gets high and it's not foggy and stuff. It gets really bright and blue. These are long wow, this quest starts here and ends here. That's a trip. Alright. We're definitely gonna fill some map in. This horse got loyal quickly. Oh wait, I picked out my horse at the beginning of the game, so he had to get pretty loyal pretty quick too. This one's got like a mottled thing going on with its fur. I can't tell if it's diseased or burned or if it's just like unevenly wet or something. Something looks weird. Yeah, there. Alright, well if it's right here. Shogun Storm. This game has a kind of fascinating amount of visual customization unlocks. Like, a next level amount. Admittedly, a huge number of them are recolors of a texture on your sword, or a bunch of headbands that are just the same headband model over and over again, but with a different texture on it, as far as I can tell. But it's still, like, it's a lot. It's like, it feels like a free-to-play multiplayer game amount of, like, cosmetics. It's not really a complaint so much as just an observation of like the sheer magnitude being kind of odd. Although it's a little bit of a complaint. Not because the presence of cosmetics is bad. Although it does muddy the waters on like what aesthetically your character is supposed to be looking like. But more because when you do tasks, you kind of want to get like rewards you care about, and if you don't care about the cosmetics, then you're like, oh, alright. Well, this is a waste of time. It reminds me of like when I played the HD versions of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, and they added these collectibles, especially in Twilight Princess, that were like these stamps, and the only things the stamps did is they let you like put a picture on a message you were going to send on the Wii U social media platform, which doesn't exist anymore. When I played the game, it had been taken down already, which it was a very short-lived platform. So not only was the game immediately super aged, so it was built around, because that mechanic was built around a whole thing that you couldn't even use anymore, only a few years after the game came out. But also the, whenever you open a chest and you thought that there'd be a reward inside, and then instead of a reward you got a fucking stamp, you're like, because you know, like, you know deep down in your heart, like, many times it's rupees or something, but, like, part of you is just really hoping, just maybe, it'll be a heart piece. And like the only thing worse than rupees is a stamp. It's like, oh, it's not even money. It's not even money. It's a fucking picture I can't even use. I wanted a heart piece.
ようやくここまで登れたぞ。だがノロノロしてると猛虎に蹴取られそうだ。
そこから離れろ。すぐに行く。
すぐにね。
Oh, they're like being smug about my platforming abilities. They don't think I've got those steez. I'll show you. Yeah.
今飲みました。
ユナのやつ変わった友ができる。
策を練るぞ。
ここから砦の中が見える。
山際から砦を見渡せそうだな。
敵も狙い撃てる。
あそこに射手の多くを置こう。屋根の上から場をかき乱せるな。
ユナが言いそうだ。
いろいろと教わった。
お前ら続け。他の者は崖へ向かえ。
俺に気づいた敵を仕留めてくれ。
よし、分かった。気をつけろ。
You start off the game scoffing at or even fighting with bandits, but by the end of the game, the bandits are your only friend. Friend is a strong word, but they're your only allies at this point. Interesting gameplay mechanic, potentially. Does the cold weather mean that all of the plants you normally hide in as bushes are dead, and now you can't stealth without using like walls, maybe? I'm a bit curious. Ah. More kunai, please. Anyone else have any more kunai, please? Is it a bear? Ooh. Ow! Anyway. Bye-bye. Enjoy that mess, y'all. Whoop! 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 Sup? Oh, he's armored. He's very armored. What? That was a red X. I thought red X's meant you killed them. I didn't know they could survive a red X. I thought that was like explicitly what it meant. He's still wandering around. I would prefer to avoid the, if you don't mind, I'd prefer to avoid the bear. Oh no, he's coming for me. Ooh, more kunai. They said it won't be like hunting wild game, but it was a little like that, and then there is a bear attacking us. So that's fun. Oh, someone got him. I think that's the last 4 predator hides I needed for my final upgrade. Maybe for the rest of the game? Unless I have new armor I want to upgrade later.
こんなのけだものがすることだ。
それが猛虎だ。木こりは抗ったのだろうな。
一人残らず殺してやろう。
騎兵が来るぞ。ここなら挟み撃ちにできる。隠れろ。
聞こえただろ。死ね。
It's gruesome, but I find myself wondering, how do you suspend yourself on a spike like that? Just because I'm like, why? I just think about how like the spear seems like so linear in its like size. So I'm like, why does the body stop dropping halfway through? I wonder. I'll get him. There we go.
Shimura殿にはShimura殿の策が終わりだからだ。
ということはこの砦あんたのものじゃないのか。
Shimura殿には城がある。春まで南門から聞こえた。
様子を見てみよう。ついてこい。まさかあいつが。向こうに行かねば橋の様子を見るぞ。
That's very far away. I'm not allowed to call my horse. Oh. I think we have more immediate tasks between here and there. Oh yeah, and this is like a whole sequence. Fuck doors. Get out of here. Breaking doors is somehow even meaner in the winter. Like, goodbye insulation. Oh wow, we have a whole fort to get through just to get to even to that bridge. Wow, a tie spot.
木にかければ向こう側に渡れる。登れそうな崖もあるな。
見つかったら俺らが射抜いてやる。足を攻めようが攻めまいが危うきことに変わりはない。俺らは指揮に従うよ。
では備えておけ。
Whee! Oh, I did. It looked weirdly like it wasn't going to connect. Oh. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Platforming's so good in this game, man. There we go. Your character's just not designed to platform at all. It feels like they're trying to force the engine to do something that's not even remotely prepared to do, and it's just like you can hear like the fucking like the gears grinding, like when you try to like drive stick shift when you don't know how, and it's just like horrible noises are happening because you just don't know how to operate the vehicle. Oh, I think they noticed me. The giant crowd might have noticed me. Holy shit. No, you took my Super Saiyan away with your little shit jab. Damn. And like that. And my objective is still to defeat them. So I guess that wasn't bad. That was like some good progress right there, honestly. Fuck you. All archers must die. Where is he? Whee! Wow, somebody went out bad. That was a big scream. That was a bad day for them. More kunai! Whee! Oh my god, this fan of knives nonsense is incredible. I love it.
する。
That's the Arakawas.
槍川の戦士も一緒だ。
I like how I already stabbed that guy, but then it let me assassinate him with the second attack. I'm not even sure how that works mechanically. Yuna! Kenji!
なぜ門を開けるまで待たなかった。酒井様、ちょうどいいところに。抜かるなよ、ノリオ。
The guy just flew through the air. Swing. Bye-bye, that guy. Where are the enemies? Somewhere in there? There we go. They probably found them. Yep. Hey! Oh yeah, everyone's here.
おのおの方、怪我を。
少しもないわ。
まあ今のところはな。
無事です、酒井様。こんなに寒いだなんて聞いてませんよ。
いずれ慣れるさ。上学に迎えるよう武具を整えておけ。お主、たけしと何があった？
ずっと前のことさ。
あやつらただの狩人ではなかろう。
そうとも言うかもね。
砦で道を守るよう頼んだが、ようやく猛虎から逃れた民を襲うような賊であっては困る。
悪さをすれば私が許さない。
たけしはお主に会いたがっておったぞ。
もうあった。早く立とう。
では上学へ向かおう。そこで最後の策を練る。
やっとハーンを殺せるんだね。
Well, this horse seems all sassy. I'm being bludgeoned. Help. Ooh. We're up to 9, I think. Does it even get higher? Is that like the end one, maybe? Punctuate that really well, thanks. Okay, here it comes. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah. It's time for we're down to like the last 1 or 2 of each character. And now we can actually pursue them. Oh, Legend of the Ghost. Nope, there's a new one filling up on the right side of the screen there. I am surprised. I thought it was going to cap out. It's not grayed out anymore. Is this... Let's see, let's finish this little, like, screen. 'Cause I can't fast travel at this screen. Ah! There it is! I can once again fast travel through the southern areas. So that's that. I am curious, did I miss anything or was I super thorough? Because now the map's filled in because it's all liberated. I'm looking for a single white icon like these guys that are white instead of gray. So that means I haven't already done it. I don't see any. Besides the stuff that always is white as far as I can tell. Like these guys. Oh, there's one. I think that's technically in the southern... Nope, that might be in the northern region. I can't actually tell for sure. No, I think I pretty much nailed it. Alright. Now to get to work on this last beast. I've like carved a question mark wizard staff into the screen. Alright, next time.